Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly and you're watching Kelly Plays Clash. We're at 9.8 thousand trophies. Let's get into it because I want to catch you guys up on the crazy thing that happened today after my event. So first things first, thank you guys so much for all your supportive comments on the last video that I posted. I know that I've been super inconsistent compared to when I first started this channel, but I want to let you guys know I'm trying to make an effort. I am just so busy, it's hard to even have a moment to breathe. But earlier today, or I guess like even just like 2 hours ago, I was catering a party for my party planning business, which is the small business that I started on the side recently. And this was a really cool event because they actually found out about me at the party that I was doing last week, right? So it was an unexpected client and I met them on Saturday. Oh my gosh, that Ice King did crazy damage on my tower. I met that on Saturday and today's Tuesday that I'm posting this, and so it was a really quick turnaround time, which is awesome. I'm gonna put the goblins here so the bandit stays alive a little bit. Not too sure if that was a good trade-off. But the event went well. I did do it by myself. I usually ask my little brother to help me, but he is doing his first ever like midterm of university, and so obviously I didn't want to interrupt him. But everything was going well until the end. So I parked the car in front of the building that I was doing the party at, and then I would, from driving it from the front of the building to like the parking lot that's very close, it only takes 10 seconds, right? So I'm trying to get you guys to understand how short of a drive it is to get from the parking lot, to get from the parking lot to the actual venue, like the front of the space. And so when I finished up serving, right, popcorn, what I did was I went and I got my car that was from the parking lot to the front of the building, right? And then I did my thing. I took everything off. I cleaned everything from like my table and stuff, and I brought it down to my car. I loaded up my car, and then when I went to turn on my car to drive, it said I had a low 12-volt battery. And keep in mind, guys, I was not close to home here. I was probably like a 40-minute drive back to my house, and it was already like 10-ish p.m. when I finished this party, so it was late, right? You guys already know we are in like fall winter season, so it's not light out anymore here. It like gets dark at like literally like 4 or 5 p.m. now, and it's only gonna get darker. So yeah, it was not the best. I immediately started my mood just dropped because it was cold too, and I was kind of getting tired, and I just wanted to go home and start that long drive to go home, and I couldn't. Ooh, I'm not even focusing on this battle, I'm just talking to you guys, but pretty neck and neck here. But I called my dad and told him, and he was going to come and jump my car. But luckily, the security guard there, he actually was like a car guy and whatever, and because it was so late, the event was so late, the actual venue was not very busy. Oh gosh. And so luckily, oh no. Oops. Guys, this is what happens when you don't know your tile placement in this game. I swear I could have moved him over, but that's okay. What was I saying? So luckily, the security guard, they weren't busy because we were doing like a private event, and this was kind of like a venue space that is only busy during the daytime unless you book it for a private event. And luckily, he had this thing to jump my car. I thought he was going to like drive his entire vehicle over and, you know, put his front to my front and then like jumpstart my car with like the classic cable technique. But he brought this like power bank that had like the cables, and then he just turned it on, and then it started like a couple seconds later, and I was just standing there like, I've never seen that ever. Call me just like a lady who doesn't know anything about cars, and I'll let you guys know I don't know anything about cars. This is why I drive a Toyota, and my whole family drives Toyotas, because I personally feel like Toyota is such a reliable car brand compared to like other car brands that often like have a lot of issues. Toyota is just so sturdy, so reliable for years on end. which is very important to me because I am completely oblivious about how cars work. I recently learned to like change my windshield fluid completely on my own without any help, which was a big accomplishment for me. And I remember when I first had to like even get gas, I was so, oh, Maui's here by the way, guys, and he's on steroids, so he's a bit of a mood. He's like a bit destructive right now, but yeah, he'll be in the back. Because I drive a hybrid car as well, which means that, you know, I can do gas, I can do electric. Usually with full charge, I get around like 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers electric, which is not bad because the places that I go is not often too far, and so usually I only have to get gas like a couple times a year, which is a big money saver. But anyways, in my car there is a small 12-volt battery, and lately this year I've had my car battery die a couple times, like maybe like 2 or 3 times. And I told my dad about this, and he says it's probably fine because the last time that my car battery died was actually when I was getting it detailed, and that guy had it open for like multiple hours. If you guys see the oops, sorry, I got distracted. Maui is like going crazy in my bed sheets right here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Hey, no, you can't be doing that. Last time Maui went crazy on my bed sheets, he actually accidentally peed himself all over my bed sheets at like 1 a.m. at night. Hey! He's like ripping them off. Maui, I'm in a match right now. You're distracting me. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know anything about cars, so I didn't even know that you could get that jumper thing that was just like a power, almost like a, hey Maui, stop! Like a power bank for like phones, but for cars. And I was just standing there, I was like, wow, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And so I am so thankful for that guy, because if it wasn't for him, I probably would have had to wait for my dad to come and pick me up, which would have been like probably like 40 minutes. Or I would have had to like call a tow company or something and like pay to jump my car, which I don't want to do because it's quite expensive, I found out. But oh, that was a horrible firecracker. I'm gonna get 0 value from that. Sorry guys, I'm distracted trying to stop Maui from literally ripping apart my my bed sheets, which are very pretty. They're like these like strawberry ones, and I don't want to rip them apart. I'm actually surprised that I'm still alive right now playing this match with how distracted I am. I'm gonna put a vines there, get a bandit to kill that knight, and then obviously we're not gonna get any value from that firecracker. Oh my gosh, Maui. Did you guys hear that noise? That was Maui. Stop it. Hey! He's growling at me. That's very, Maui, that's very bad behavior. No, you do not growl at me. I'm your mom. If you guys have ever owned a Dachshund or know anyone that owns a Dachshund, you may know that they are some of the most stubborn dogs, dog breeds you could have. They are just so opinionated. And I think I'm gonna lose because I only have 30 seconds and I've just been distracted this entire game. It's not gonna let up, the Valkyrie is not gonna push, and I am definitely going to lose from overtime here. Ooh, actually, hold on. Never mind, hold on, guys. This could be it, this could be it. Oh, never mind, he's got his fireball, so it's fine. Ooh, unless, ooh! It's okay, you know what, that was a good try. I was very distracted from Maui over here. Here, I'll show you guys. He's not happy with me because I'm pushing him away. He's ripped a lot of bed sheets from me, especially when he was younger in his teething stage, so I definitely don't want to lose to that. And also, if you guys can tell, I've really fallen off here. My peak was at 9,900, which I think was around the last video, but yeah, I don't know. I played a couple games today earlier in the day and they were just not doing it for me. But that's okay. That's probably going to be it for me today. I have a lot of cleanup to do and I'm helping out at the family store tomorrow. But before I leave, I do want to say a huge thank you to Lucas from my clan. Let me give a shout out to Lucas right now. Where did he go? I know he's in the top here somewhere. Unless he hasn't played a lot of ranked recently. But this is Lucas, the OG. This guy, 20,000 battles won, first of all. But second of all, he gifted me, well, he forced me to take it. He forced me to take a Passerelle gift for my birthday that happened, I guess like 2 weeks ago now. So I'm gonna activate the pass. Thank you so much to Lucas. Everyone say thank you to Lucas. Really didn't have to, but now I get to collect all these rewards, and I think I'm actually gonna save that for another video because I know, like, who doesn't want to see like 48 rewards open at once? I think I do. So I'm gonna save that for another video. I'm very tired, lots of things to do. I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday, because this is going up on Wednesday, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, but before that, I want to let you guys know that I managed to contact the support for my broken PC, and they're going to be sending me a replacement, and so I'm going to get my little brother to help me with the memory card so I can edit the tournament videos while I'm waiting for my new PC. Okay, bye!